Y'all, 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 y'all. We are back in the building, people. Good morning, good afternoon, and of course, good evening. Wherever you are around the world, we are back, people. We are back. How we doing today? Um, the intervention. We are here. Few people already making some comments. Love to see it. Hope you guys are full up from your full Irish. And as I explained earlier, I just wanted to do a quick test. That's why it was literally 20 minutes. Yeah, again, performance issues with Stream Labs. But here we are, guys. Here we are. Let me look, the green screening. Green screening. Do you know what I mean? It's just all going off today, guys. It's all going off, but we're just gonna get through it. We are here regardless, people. Hope everyone is well. Like I said, big up James, big up yourself, football locker room banter each and every time. Hope you're good today, my bro. Big up Mr. Robbo. Hope you're good today, my bro. Obviously got a full house, so I'll try and have the hamsters pedaling as fast as they can. Oh, but here we are, guys. Here we are, guys. This thing's really winding me up. But there you go. There you go. Big up Mr. Robo. Like and subscribe, people. If Arteta's staying for 10 more years, at this rate, it definitely feels like it, innit? At this rate, it definitely feels like it. This thing is jarring me today. Let me just try. I'm gonna spin it around. Fuck it. Yes, guys. Yes, guys. AFC always in the building. Total, hold on, I'll read this now. Total amount of trophies in the last 3 seasons: City 6, Liverpool 2, Man United 2, Chelsea 1, Newcastle 1, Palace 1, Spurs 1, Arsenal 0. Well, there you go, guys. There you go. If you wanted any more proof that we're not a serious club, then there we go, guys. There we go, guys. Big up Robbo. But we won Dubai Cup, did we? I was surprised there weren't an open top bus for it. But big up Robbo, man. Big up AFC. Arteta signed more goalkeepers than what Wenger did in 2 decades. It's crazy. How many defenders as well? And here we go again, guys. Obviously, I mentioned Kepa in the last video. We will speak about all of that, obviously. You know, what else have we got to speak about? We'll get through these comments. But the main question of the day, guys, the main question, you know what I mean? Do Spurs have more standards than Arsenal? Like you just saw in the message there, with all of the people winning cups from AFC always. Spurs is in there and Arsenal sitting on a fat 0, but yet Ange has been sacked. You know why? Because you can't ignore what's been going on in the league. You understand? 22 losses, that's criminal, bro, for anybody. You might have been able to sweep it under the carpet. I know a lot of the fans would have just said, yeah, no problem, Ange again for next season, because they're still off that dopamine of winning their cup. You see what I'm saying? So there you go, people. There you go. Do Spurs have more standards than Arsenal? That's the main question. And then we'll get into everything else. Robo saying Arteta has spent nearly as much as Wenger in 22. That's what I'm saying. No other Arsenal manager has spent close to what Arteta spent, man. Big up the assembled. Afternoon, everyone. What's cracking views? We're here, man. We're here. I do apologize for yesterday. I was saying quickly on my on a quick little test show that I'd done, some transfer news and that. You know, Mumsy needed help. The thing with Mumsy is she gets panicked a lot in it, and obviously physically she can't go out and do a week or 2 week shop. So I had to go and do it for her. Yesterday it was pissing down of rain. You know what I mean? Vinay, big yourself up, my bro. Hope you're doing well today. Here comes the legend. Big up. Hope you're well. Great numbers again for the full Irish, man. It's unbelievable. I'm surprised you're not on 1K yet, but let's make that happen, people. Stop being pagans. Go over and subscribe to the bro. Yeah, man. Big up all the guys, man. Rashid, Aaron, everyone, Carl. Big up everyone, man. Make sure you're full up off your full Irish, or go and watch it on playback, people, if you ain't watched it already. But I know most of you probably was over there anyway. And like I said, I woke up today with StreamYard not accepting my money, Stream Labs telling me that they want to take more money, when usually you have to literally pay yourself. It ain't even a direct debit thing. So I'm thinking, what's going on here? So if I'm paying for another month of this shit, then I might as well use it. But anyway, big up Vinay, my fellow Arsenal fans. I've got to say this: Arsenal are much easier to handle than Spurs. In terms of what, my bro? Like, in terms of what? In terms of PR that the club keep peddling out. You know, in terms of backlash, I don't know what you mean there, my bro. But put it back in. Let me understand what's going on. Yeah, always big up Shane, man. Mods, let's get his link in there. And that's what Shane was saying. I was feeling the same the other day, like, oh, I've got, like, literally everyone's a mod over here. Like, do you know what I mean? But at the same time, like, I feel bad if I take it off certain people and what else. But you never know. You never know. Things might change. But big up Robbo. Vinay saying, since I joined Spurs, my life is tough. Oh, what? So you're saying? So what do you mean? So you're saying that life as a Spurs fan is harder than life as an Arsenal fan? Most of the time, yes. Most of the time, I'd agree. But in 2025, I mean, yes, you've had the maddest season that I've ever seen. I'm not gonna lie, you've had the maddest season that I've ever seen. However, you guys have won a trophy, bro. Not just a trophy. You've won a European trophy. Yeah, a European major, in my opinion. From that gets you into the Champions League, then you can't really consider it anything other than a major. And you've had Champions League football, even though you lost 22 times this year in the league. Now, I understand that, you know, league position is also important. I'm not poo-pooing it. However, you know, when we done a cup double, I'm pretty sure we finished like 12th or something a few, you know, back in the day. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you guys have shown armpits. You guys had a parade. You guys are in the champs. You guys have won a European trophy. So in 2025, that's why I'm always saying we're in the upside down, because everything is just out of whack. But the one thing that stays true is that Arsenal are not serious. That's what we do know. Shane's bigging up Robbo, big yourself up. Big up the assembled. He said, unfortunately, Spurs have had the same standards as Arsenal. Top 4 over trophies, top 4 for the business, trophies for the fans. Yeah. Well put, my bro. I appreciate that. I will get the link out at some point as well, if anyone wants to come up and have their say. Would welcome some new people. Obviously, we get quite a few of the same people jumping up. No problem with that, but we do welcome some new people if you want to come up and have your say. And if not, then just put whatever you want to talk about in the comments. Yeah, whatever you want to talk about. It's you guys' show. This is what the intervention's about. Sorry, big up Vinay said in terms of boardroom matters. Okay, yeah. I won't argue with that. One thing I will say is Levy's a hustler. That's why if I was Spurs fans, I'd be even more pissed off, because I had Jay on here. Big up the Hotspur Cave. Make sure you subscribe into him. We had him on here, and we were just having some real talk. Like, forget all the banter. Like, Spurs are a big club and they've got all of the infrastructure to be even bigger. That's why when I was talking about the ramifications of winning the Europa League, for Man United is bigger because they're more likely to push on. Spurs, we just don't know. You can push on, but then you might not. But already, this is the question today, guys. Do Spurs have more standards than us because they've sacked Ange, even though he won them a trophy? Because what he's producing ain't good enough for them. Do you understand what I'm saying? So he sacked them. With us, Arsenal, 3rd year in 2nd place. This year is a massive regression in terms of the points tally and how far off we were to the league leaders. Like, we didn't even challenge, in my opinion. Like I said, Man United was top of the league for one day, and that's one day more than Arsenal. So put that in your pipe and smoke it. Do you know what I'm saying? Into the box, my broski. I think I saw on Instagram you're not doing no content, bro. Sad to hear, but I hope everything's all right with you, bro. You got my number in it, so if you ever need to chat or whatever, just shoot me a message, bro. I hope you and the family are well. AFC, Spain versus Portugal tonight. The final should be a good game. Is this the final? And I'm not gonna lie, I haven't been tuning in, and I even missed the Spain France game, and there was like 9 goals. You know what I mean? So I don't know. What are we today? Sunday. I don't know what's going on. I will be jumping on the weekend roast with Shane. If I'm still on at that time, then obviously I'll redirect to that. I you know, Apollo, I did want to come on yesterday, but it just weren't happening, man. The day was just long. Like I said, I got drowned, ratted, and then I had to come home and bath, and yeah, it was just mad. I said, I'm on my phone, brother. Can't do links currently. No problem, man. No problem. Don't worry, man. Big yourself up, my bro. Big up Robbo, Shane. Yep, that's up to Shane. Road to 1K. That's what I'm talking about, bro. It's not far off. So, excuse me. Don't be pagans. Make sure you go over and show some love. Big up. Since I joined Spurs, I have to get rid of all deadwood in their boardroom to run things. Well, I mean, at the end of the day, Ange is gone. We're talking about Thomas Frank. Wasn't Spurs rejected by someone? I think I was reading that somewhere as well. But you want to know something? You know what I'm saying? Like you guys might be trying to show standards this season. You might be trying to show standards this season. You know what I mean? You might show standards this season. You know what I mean? But in case you were wondering, guys, you want to know something? Michael Jackson is still alive. Jacko still lives. He's just changed his name. He now supports Arsenal. You know, like that. But guys like this feel like that we're all right at the moment. They're not upset. They're not impatient. They're telling us, you want to know something? you get me? Why are we going to do business now, guys? Clubs are only doing it for the Club World Cup, guys. You want to know something? Yeah, I do want to know something. I want to know why our targets ain't coming through the door. I don't care if we're not in the Club World Cup. I don't care if we're not in the Club World Cup. Is Man United in the Club World Cup? But yet they're doing business left, right, and center. Them guys are meant to be broke today. This season. Is that what I'm saying? This was all the talk. Oh, we're gonna have to sell to buy. Embuemo, Spurs, obviously, funnily enough, talking about Spurs. Let me lean the other way. There's Ange. Funnily enough, talking about Spurs, they might be in to try and hijack the Embuemo thing because Thomas Frank's saying give him more money. He wants him at Spurs. Maybe Spurs can turn his head because if they get the manager he played for or the fact that there's Champions League as well. So that's interesting, man. That's interesting. Interesting. Big up Robbo's, big up Into the Box each and every time. If you know I'm chief executive offer, bro, obviously trolling. Formerly, yeah. Well, let's see what business you do, bro. Because you want to know something? You guys are in the Champions League and you guys better take advantage of it this year. Otherwise, Sophie. How you doing, miss? Hey, views. Hope you're well. Yeah, big up, man. Thanks for passing through, man. Thanks for passing through. Don't think I've seen you around before, but big yourself up, man. Big yourself up, Sophie, each and every time. That's a mod over on the 12th, man. So big up Potsy and Donna and everyone over there. Big yourself up, Sophie, man. Thank you for passing through. Shane's laughing. Here we go, brother. If you didn't want to know, Jacko still lives, guys. And you want to know something? He supports Arsenal. And you want to know something more? He's brought Bubbles along. You know what I'm saying? He's brought Bubbles along. But let me get rid of that. You know what I mean? Big up Shepo AFC. Big up Into the Box. Big up everyone passing through, man. Definitely appreciate the love this afternoon. And like I said, I do apologize about yesterday. But Mumsy loves to panic and she's not in physical condition to do shopping. So there I am going to bloody fucking, what is it? Half the shopping fucking Sainsbury's, and then I'll go around the corner to the bloody Waitrose and get this, that, and the other. So yeah, Mumsy was on to, man. So I do apologize, guys. I do apologize that there was no stream yesterday. Oh, real in CWC. I'm telling you, bro. Big up, man. A gal was hopeless, bro. But you want to know something? He's calm. He's right. He's calm at the moment in time. He is calm at this moment in time, guys. Big up the legend Shane. He said, I've been plagiarizing you want to know something? It's too fun, bro. Jacko lives, bro. Jacko lives. And bro, you get me? I see people going mad about it in your chat. That's all good, bro. Let it go around, you know, like that. We're bros, you know, like that. And obviously I heard that you credited, man. It's all good, bro. It's all good. You know what I mean? We're bros, so it's all good. But there's a couple other things, and I think I even told you behind the scenes in it. So I'll put up a little something today, like imitation is the finest form of flattery, but no way is it towards you, man. It's broski. So of course, use it, run with it, I don't care who uses it. The more people uses it, the better, because then people are really gonna start getting onto Jacko. You know what I mean? We need to start asking him on his streams, super chat, can we see Bubbles? Like, can do we, you know, can we get to know the feeding routine? Is Bubbles a top gooner as well? What does Bubbles have to say? Do you know what I'm saying? There's questions there. There's questions. Oh, but big up Shane, man. That's my bro each and every time, man. Do you think Arsenal and Spurs are using the same business plan? It feels like it. It definitely feels like it. I mean, obviously, like I said, Spurs are here now. Spurs are in the champs. They've got Ange out the way. That's why this green screen is not green screening today, I'll tell you that. But that's why I asked the question, do Spurs have more standards than Arsenal? Because we've regressed this year. Oh, well, we got to two semi-finals. We still ain't won nothing. Even if Spurs never won that Europa League final, they would have come back with a runners-up medal. We're still sitting there like, what can we like we're making our own medals like it's Blue Peter or something. Do you know what I mean? Huh? We won the London Cup, like, you know, for all the teams in London and things like it's embarrassing. So this season, in terms of points, I think in the end we finished 10 points behind Liverpool, something like that. It would have been worse if they were actually trying. But for those last couple of games, these guys were already on the beach. The title was wrapped up. They didn't have to try. Do you see what I'm saying? So it could have been even worse. So when you look at that, you know, that regression is probably worse than 22-23. When we were first for like 200 days in the league and then bottled it. So I'm just saying, guys, man. I'm just saying, man. I feel like the assembled. I feel like you're right. I feel like they do have the same business plan. Arsenal's business plan is to basically just lie to the fans. I did another intervention and I said, are Arsenal fans being lied to? And at this point in time, I feel like, yes, we are. Why have we brought in Bert? For what? You're telling me Bert agrees that Sesko is the better move to make over market opportunity Gyökeres for under 60 million Great British pounds. Are you flipping stupid, bro? How on earth does that make sense? In what world? In what world? How is that more of a calculated risk to go for Sesko? And then the club want to try and peddle out this. And I said it on the news thing. Oh, we want to get him now so we don't have another situation like Isaac. Don't try and pull on the heartstrings like that. You guys are always doing this stuff. And when it comes down to it, the business is B-Tech. We've gone from getting excited about Gyökeres and Rodrigo, and now we're talking about Sesko and Sane. And you were talking about Garcia, and now we're talking about 30-year-old Kepa, and still putting more money into Chelsea's pockets, guys. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. But there you go. This is what we're here to talk about. Big up TS. Frank is not good enough to replace Ange. Waste of what? Time, money. Big up Durag Diaries as well. Big up George. He must have hit 2K by now. Make sure you subscribing to him. I'm sure you would have seen him around. I think he was saying it feels like Thomas Frank is a step sideways, guys. I mean, that's another question for the chat. What do you think of Thomas Frank? Do you think that's a step up? Because that's what I don't want Arsenal to do. So it kind of brings me back to Assembled's question. I don't want Arsenal to get rid of Arteta and then go and get Iriola or unless that a Glasner or someone who done well somewhere else. No, I want a winner now, bro. Winners only. You know, like the Winners Talking podcast, winners only, bro. Winners talking. And big up Big Doug, because I'm going to be contacting you very, very shortly. If you watch Winners Talking podcast, hopefully I should be getting Big Doug. He's an Arsenal fan, to come and do it under the lens over here on Views on Sport. So watch out for that one. I should have Sad's Football Corner. You might have seen him on Hussam's channel. He does the Cora. You get me? He should be coming through on Wednesday. I'm still trying to line up the legend that is Jez's Arsenal. So, you know, we're still working out here. It might be a week delayed because I might have to get internet down at the mum's, but we're working, guys. We're working. We're trying to bring you some good content. So big up everyone that is over here supporting and messing with the boy. Pause. That sounded a bit mad. Big up TS. Frank is a 5 out of 10. Why sack Ange for this donkey? Well, there you go, guys. I mean, this is what I wanted to talk about. Because listen, there were some Spurs fans saying, right, that even if Ange won the Europa, they'd still sack him. This was before he won the Europa. But then obviously the dopamine kicks in. You guys had a massive number out there in Bilbao. Everyone going crazy. You're celebrating. You finally won something after 17 years, and the dopamine started hitting. It started kicking in. It started hitting. That's fine. So now you're like, can we sack Ange after? He's just won or something. But then maybe Spurs are looking at it like the Eric Ten Hag thing. Like, we don't really want to waste time. We don't want to do it mid-season. Because let's have it right. You won the Europa, came back to the Premier League, and then lost again. I know, obviously, celebrations. And what is it with bottles nowadays? You see this little bit of plastic that I've had to rip this off the bottle, bro. Like, can no one make bottles now? This pisses me off. Plastic water as well. But water nevertheless, because I can't drink tap water. I know we're going a little bit off, but there we go. Anything can happen. You know, when you're over here, bro, anything can happen. But big up TS. And what do you guys think of it, man? Is Thomas Frank a step up or is he a step sideways? Into the box, sacking a winner to hire a bum. Well, there you go. There's one opinion. I mean, what do you guys think of that? Peppermint Freedom, my broski, hope you're well today. Big yourself up, man. Big up views in the chat. Big up you. In my opinion, if Frank fails at Spurs, Arteta won't be leaving Arsenal in the near future. That's crazy, isn't it? You know what I mean? And I was just saying on the news thing, yeah, about these kind of like domino effects with the transfers. That's the reason why Brentford was able to get Kelleher, especially a number one goalkeeper for that cheap. Someone of the quality of Kelleher, because Flex obviously gone Leverkusen, you know, Wirtz is going to go Liverpool. You know, those kind of domino effects. Why does that always happen with Arsenal, but inverted? Like, we're getting the worst of the deal and we're always involving Chelsea somehow. But anyway, big yourself up there, assembled. I definitely appreciate you, my guy. TS saying the players absolutely love Ange and wanted to keep going. They did come out and say that, innit? Son and was it Pedro Porro? Like, yeah, bro. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. Obviously, 22 losses in a season is unacceptable. However, in that same season, you retained Champions League football and won a trophy. So if there's any kind of season that can say, all right, maybe sweep it under the rug, maybe see if we can go again next season, you would have thought Ange would have got another chance. I did anyway. Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah, bro, crazy. Let me finish your comment. No, Ange wanted to keep going anyway, up to them, but I hate to say, but I'm a huge Ange fan. He's been wasted. EPL needs him. Frank will be okay, but why? Spurs equal toilet. Well, I think Frank will do okay. But you guys haven't got, like I said, if the bottom three, Ipswich, Leicester, Southampton, if they were better this season, there's a very real chance you could have been relegated. Even the same for United to a degree. But obviously you guys, you know, had more losses than they did. I think theirs was like 18, 19, yours was 22. Unprecedented for both teams. I've never seen anything like it. But, you know, at the end of the day, things worked out. You know, you were able to stay safe. You were able to win something. You were able to get back into the champs. Like, you know, maybe Ange did deserve another season. It would have been interesting because apparently everyone was saying wait till his third season, like he does the treble and shit. So I don't know if that would have happened, but it definitely would have been more interesting to see him still stay, in my opinion. But like I said, man, they probably got, not even probably, they've got more standards than we have, in my opinion. Even a winning coach, a legend at Spurs, really, even in 2 seasons, and they sack him. Big up Static. You want to know something? You created a monster. Shane is the monster and it's fantastic, bro. You know what I mean? What can I say, bro? What can I say? It's the first thing that came to my head. He kept saying it and I'm like, what is going on for Michael Jackson? All he needs is bubbles now. You know what I mean? You want to know something? And yeah, obviously we've created a monster, but yeah, man, make it run, make it grow. And let him, you want to know something. Do you know what I'm saying? You want to hear something? You know what I'm saying? Let him explain that Jacko still lives. Let him explain where Bubbles is. Is it animal cruelty? Are you not feeding Bubbles? Why are we not seeing Bubbles on the stream anymore? What happened to Bubbles, bro? You know what I'm saying? But big up Static, man. Each and every time, bro. Germany, France, 2 o'clock. Jeez. Germany, France. Is that ain't the final though, is it? Or are they still semis? I don't know what's going on with it. I don't know what's going on. I'm not really big into the international football unless it's Euros, World Cup. And even that is like later stages for me. But yeah, man. Might be something to watch there. I doubt there's going to be watch alongs. Obviously, if I'm still on by the time we get to the weekend roast, we're going to jump on, redirect and jump on over there. So I don't know. Maybe the football will be finished by then, but definitely keep us up to date, please, with any scores. Big up AFC always, my broski. Static, 11 likes, like, and subscribe. Come on, guys, man. Let's get that to 20 quick and fast. You know what I mean? Usually for the intervention, the goal's 30 now, guys. Yeah? I wouldn't say we're growing, but the goal should be 30. I will get the link out soon if anyone does want to come up and have their say. But like I said, man, I did ask you guys, do Spurs, yeah, do they have more standards than the Arsenal? We got Robo. Okay, I'm back. What did I miss? We just been waffling, really. We just been waffling, man. We just been waffling. Do Spurs have more standards than the Arsenal? We was talking about their board and what they might do. I don't know what they might do. I mean, if there is any Spurs fans still left in the chat, then let me know what your summer targets are. From what I'm seeing, you've kept Tell. You're looking at Sane, and you might hijack Mbuemo. That was the talk. So if Frank is going to be the guy that definitely comes in to take over Spurs, he's asking for he's asking for, you want to know something? He's asking for Mbuemo for Spurs to try and get him over the line. Champions League football, maybe more money. Maybe they will offer Mbuemo 250, but you know Spurs in their wage bracket. So I don't know, but maybe they're changing things at Spurs. That's why I've got the question in the back. Do they have more standards than Arsenal? Because they keep talking like we're changing things at the Arsenal, and I ain't seeing things change, people. I'm not seeing things change in it. I'm seeing things stay the same. Slow transfers, you know, getting the option that the fans don't want, you know, our fans trying to talk up that option. Like I keep saying, you know, like when you've just been there with the ugly girl taking one for the team and you're trying to explain it away. I'm not even explaining it away to anyone. You're taking one for the team, and now you're looking at this ugly girl with no teeth, and you know what I mean? You're trying to look at her body shape. Like, is there anything I can take out of this? This is where Arsenal fans are right now. And this is what they're doing with Sesko. You know what I mean? For us to have to wake up the last couple of days and we're all dying out for a striker. Not that I want Sesko, because I don't. But even if you was to announce that, like, do something, bro. You're announcing goalkeepers and you're announcing Zubimendi. And what happened to that? Because we announced him like 10 times. He's meant to have signed 2 times and twice on Sunday. So where is he? Same old Arsenal. That's what I'm trying to say, bro. Always cheating and lying, bro. Why is Zubimendi saying it's going to be a long summer? But you want to know something? We just got to wait because the Athletic, you know, Jacko's Bible has reported that we're trying to get it done in. Why are we out here trying to help everyone all the time? Are we the good Samaritans of the football world? We are. We're the good Samaritans of the football world. The College of Northwest Arsenal. That is us. That is us. Oh, you need qualifications? Come over here. Oh, what? You're not getting good wages, bro? Come over here. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you want culture and vibes and reality telly? Come over here, bro. You want to get paid well for doing nothing? Come over here, bro. The College of Northwest Arsenal, bro. The Good Samaritans. Yeah? Jehovah's Witness of football, guys. I swear to God. Big up TZ. I think the positive outweighs the negative. Champions League plus Super Cup over. That's what I'm trying to say. And Spurs are going to be in positions that Arsenal have never seen. Like, that's a sackable offense in itself for me. Arsenal have never seen Super Cup, bro. Spurs are going to be there, bro. So even if they don't win it, they're still going to get runners-up medal in the Super Cup. You know, runners-up medals. Because when we get second for the third time in a row last season, what medal did we get? Not even a runners-up medal, bro. Huh? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, what is going on? You want to know something? Getting to a final means more. How about that? I enjoyed it. Yeah, Shame, big up Shame, man. Big up Static. Like I said, make sure you're subscribing over there. If I'm still on around that time, then we will redirect. But that depends on you guys. I'm going to put the link out soon. Let's get some topics to talk about. Obviously, the main thing I wanted to chat about today was, I know I'm a bit late, and I know obviously it's a couple of days since Ange got sacked, but I wasn't on yesterday, yeah, for obvious reasons. So this was going to be yesterday's topic, but today is today. It don't need to be forever, 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 ever, ever, ever. It don't need to, I can't even do the high thing. It don't even have to be that. But I feel like they do, innit? Views, Tottenham acting like a bigger club than Arsenal again. Ange wins a trophy and it's good. But this is what I'm saying, Static. And this is kind of how I'm looking at it. For as much as Spurs fought us about and their fans could be unhappy and everything else, like I feel like Ange just had a Denzel moment, just dropped the mic. I'm leaving with something, like that. We got the assemble. The narrative in football has gone into the boardroom. It's sheer business, unfortunately. The game, the fans, remember, has gone. Yeah. Look at the standards of the individual players today. Yes, in the bin, bro. It's shit. The standards of striker. That's what I'm like. Like, how are you looking at Sesko? Like, even on the eye, bro. And I'm not talking about compilations, just watch him in the full game. How are you looking at that and saying, that's the new Isaac? Like, I'm tired of it, guys. I'm tired of it. We've been in the gym. We've been bulking up. We've went and got a hair transplant. We've went and got new teeth. We bought new clothes. Like, we want to get a baddie. Like, we're tired of the dead things, bro. We're tired. We want to get a baddie. But these man, I don't know, bruv. Like, I don't know, bruv. But every time you have to take one for the team, I'm tired of it, guys. Imagine we get Kepa, so we help them get rid of a goalkeeper so they can bring in Mainan. Like, and who's the worse off, guys? Instead, we're just out here making excuses. But it's only a backup keeper and it ain't that much money. I hear it, bro. But again, we're on the back end. We're on the back end of getting shagged. Like, we're the one with the ugly friend. She's missing a front tooth, bruv. We're looking at her body like, please have a back off. Please. I can just turn her around and look at that. Please. Do you know what I'm saying? Big up Static View, bro. I'm still laughing. You were shit with the duet. You want to know something? Hey, we got skits coming anyway in the summer, people. Trust and believe, bro. Trust and believe. Obviously, I don't know, innit? I don't know. Like, hey, listen. It's coming, people. It's coming. Big up Static, man, each and every time. Big up Robbo Views. If you want to have some nice laughs and also feel something in the tummy, check WhatsApp. These journals, oh Lord. All right. Feelings in the tummy. You want to know something? I ain't got diarrhea, bro. You know what I mean? I ain't got constipation. What the fuck you keep talking about the feelings in the tummy for, bro? Is he getting digged out, guys? Is that's what happening to Mick Bin Laden? Maybe Mick Bin Laden's getting stretched out. I'm sorry, guys. Pause. All of that stuff. Maybe, bro. Feelings in his tummy, bro. What is this? What is this, bro? What is this? I'm gonna check now, Robbo. Because anything can happen. Like that. Let's have a look right now, bro. Oh, is this an X thing? This is an X thing. Let me get it up on the big screen. Why not? And before we do that, let me just remind you, in case you didn't know, that Jacko still lives, people. Jacko still lives. Here he is. You want to know something? Bubbles likes Arteta too. Arteta takes Bubbles for walks with Win. Like that. Like that. But what we are going to do, this is what we are going to do, guys, is we're going to bring it up. Anything can happen. We're going to bring it up. You want to know something? No, I don't, bruv. No, I don't. I want to know why you're still here and not in heaven with Tupac. What is going on, man, with this internet? Hurry up, WhatsApp, man. Taking all blasted day. But there you go, guys. Yeah, the gal's got a feeling in his tummy. You know what I mean? Bubbles just gave him one. These journalists are all frauds. Big up Static. I'm just waiting for WhatsApp to load on my Mac. I don't know what's going on here, bruv. Can you hurry up, mate? Can you hurry yourself up? There we go. Hurry up. Want to get Robbo's thing up there. Come on in, Robbo. We'll stop sharing Jacko and Bubbles. Because anything can happen. We'll stop sharing Jacko and Bubbles. And we will get up the story. Oh, that Robbo wants to kill me with today. Bad for my health, Robbo. I swear to God, bro. If I had any hair left, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Know what I mean? So I can't seem to zoom in on this. This is what I'm saying. This is what gets annoying. But I'll read it out for you. Now, the Arsenal. If you could have any superpower, what would it be and why? Oh my God! Hold on a minute. This is what the UK journalists are coming up with. Like, these guys are not real, bro. These guys are part of the cabal. They're part of the problem. This is what I'm trying to tell you, lot. Mikel Arteta. I'm going to go for two. One will be the capacity to heal people. That will be for sure to heal people. Like, this guy literally thinks he's Jesus, bro. Mikel of Nazareth. When I say that, stop taking it lightly, bro. What he needs to do is get rid of the AI Lego and all that. Get a Christian trim, the B Tech Jesus, and he will be Mikel of Nazareth. If he gets hair like that, like, we are done for. Like, he's gonna be here forever, forever, ever. All right. All right. This guy is going to be here forever. I'm going to read the rest. Look, facts that I'm going to read the rest. Let me get to some of the comments, though, before you start moaning at me. I said, no teeth in it. More than you can believe. No teeth. I need to see more teeth, guys. Show me your teeth. No injuries. Truth be told, sorry. Can't lie. Tottenham sacking Ange after what he done for the club, but finishing 17th is big club mentality. This is what we're talking about, guys. This is why I had to bring it up, because here we are making excuses. We're the enablers. You know, like, you got two parents. Like, you might have the strict dad and the enabling mom. Yeah. So the dad's trying to tell the son, clean up your mess. And the mom's like, oh, he's had a rough day. I'll do it for him today. Or, do you understand what I'm saying? That's what's going on over at the Arsenal. Shame about the Arsenal. Do do do. Shame about the Arsenal. Do do do. Shame about the Arsenal. Like, we are just a laughing stock, bro. We are a laughing stock of football. You heard me? We are gonna read this thing in a minute. I just want to get to a couple of comments, because I always get, you take so long. You take so long. I am a flipping uncle, innit? So bear with me, guys. Big up Static. He said, Shane girl, I left a comment on your last show. Keep up the good work as well. Come on, man. Always cooking these top gooners. Come on, bro. Make sure you're going to get the full Irish and eat all of it, guys. Doing it the Arsenal way, of course, bro. Arsenal doing things backwards again. Inverted, guys. Inverted. But let me read this out. You know, he's talking about healing the people, guys. You know, I have one loaf of bread, guys. It lasts for 5 years. More than you can believe. You know? Get this guy out of here, bro. That would be for sure the one. If I could keep everybody safe and healthy. Bruv, are you taking the piss? See, Robbo knows how to wind me up, you know. You absolute fraud. You know how to wind me up, innit? You want to keep everyone safe, bruv. Like, you're their protector. That's why you was throwing them on with broken toes and fucked up knees and needing surgery and pushing players back onto the field. But you want to keep people safe. This fucking guy. I can't even read it, guys. I can't even read it. The second one, if I could freeze moments and pause. If I could freeze moments and pause, bro. Freeze the moment before anyone was going to think about bringing you to this club, and put a pause on that. Take that out of there. You know, like on the typewriter. Ching! You get me? Just move that to the side. How about Ancelotti? Stop fucking about. But anyway, I got to get through this quick, because this is winding me up already. We've just seen supporters from all these different parts of the world, and when you look at their smiles, they all have the Arsenal shirt. I'm telling you, bruv, this is like Live Aid, bruv. Live Aid. Save the world. Make it a better place for you and for me and the human race. Na, 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 na. I don't know the fucking words, bro. I don't know the words. I don't know the words. But Mikel of Nazareth, he wants to heal the world, bro. Make it a better place. Like, come on, bro. For you and for me and the race. Bro, what the fuck is this, bro? Is this a new music video? Is this what we're doing? Jeez Louise, bruv. Jeez Louise. I'm going to have to finish this quickly, because I got to get off, bro. I can't even do it. It's the capacity that football has to unite and connect people. But, oh my God. around the world with passion. A business club, because it ain't football no more. A player or something that makes you feel special in that way is just fascinating. This guy, is this a Tinder profile or is this the manager of our foot? I've got Robbie, Rob, I can't even talk. Robbo, you know what you're doing, my guy. Let me get rid of this stuff right now. Because you want to know something? This ain't a Michael Jackson music video, bruv. It's not a Michael Jackson music video. Yeah, we've seen the dinner plates. You know what I mean? Surprised they're not fucking eating off them. Big up Ismi, Everest. Big up everyone. Gears are moving. Time is ticking. Let's see what happens. Bro, you're a Liverpool fan, bro. Your gears are moving. Ours are not, bro. Ours, you know when the car, you know when the gearbox gets fucked, bro. That's what's going on over here, bro. Bert's meant to be at the wheel, bro, and the wheel ain't wheeling, and the gears are not gearing. Let me just say that. Big up Static Views. Egal, you want to know something? Arsenal finished 8th and won the FA Cup. Yeah, Tottenham 17th and win a trophy. The positions are no different from me. That's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say. You want to know something? These guys won something and we didn't. These guys done the objective of the game to win something in a season. They done it and we didn't. So take that in. You know what I mean? Pause. Robbo, Arsenal moving like Avril Lavigne. Complicated. So tell me, bro, I don't even know the lyrics for that, bro. Why do you have to go and make it? That's probably the lyrics. Why? 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 You know that meme? Why, bro? It makes too much sense to go and get Victor, bro. The other mercenaries about to go to Saudi for like fucking £1 million a week or so. I don't even know. Now 850 bags a week. Of course, Arsenal can't pay that. But if Arsenal went up to Osherman and said, all right, cool, you are taking the piss, but we'll give you the 300 grand a week after tax to play for Arsenal, he'd probably be playing for Arsenal. But no. Julian Alvarez, but no. Sesko. I don't even believe that we've even made an offer for Gyökeres. They might have done some framework, but only if Leipzig trying to charge us too much. It makes too much sense. He's the cheaper option. He's the win now option. He's the guy. He's the more calculated risk. So of course Arsenal shit all over it. Of course they do. Of course they do. Surf Burger. For fuck's sake, I'm sick of all that. Who think finishing second 3 years in a row is nothing. Get a grip. All right, mate. I'd like Federer to have won 40 grand, but sums he didn't. So I guess he's just a failure. Yeah, but Federer's won shit in his career, bro. Like we've won one FA Cup in 5 years. Why are you thinking? What do you think so good about getting second? We've got nothing to show for it. Like I said, even Man United getting to the Europa League final now have a runners-up medal. How about that? So they've got more to show for their season than we do. And you can be sick of it, my guy. This ain't an echo chamber. You are welcome round here as long as you're not being disrespectful. I'll definitely read out your comments and you'll definitely get shine just like everyone else. But finishing second 3 times in a row means nothing. It's absolute garbage. If they want to go on and do a cup double next year, because I'm pretty sure that's what happened the last time we finished second 3 times in a row, then that's the only way that you'd even keep your job if you're Mikel Arteta, in my eyes. You know what I mean? But a lot of people, it's Arteta of Nazareth more than you can believe. The vibe and the culture, the feels, people, the feels, the feels. We are Shoreditch. If football clubs had an area, that's what we are. Maybe if Arsenal raised their standards, there would be no comparisons. Well, there you go. You know, if Arsenal had just won that Champions League this year, we didn't have no right to win it. We weren't the best team in it. You know what I mean? Not by a long shot, but we had a chance, a fighter's chance. It's a cup competition at the end of the day. So if you would have just done that business, a lot of the stuff now wouldn't even be a thing, would it? Of course, we would have still had to have done our business quicker than what we're doing. Otherwise, why announce Bert? If Arteta's just going to get another year and he's going to get all of the say over who comes in and everything like that, why not just tell Bert, oh, all right, cool, well, you know, we'll hire you next season when we get rid of the manager if he don't do anything. I don't understand why we're wasting money hiring him. And as Lawrence, big up Lawrence, you know, showing us that the club's going to hire another scout to help him. Why don't you just go and hire some fucking players, bro? Second place equals no trophy in the end. Arsenal lose. First losers. But this is what fans are getting comfortable with now, guys. This is what fans are getting comfortable with now, guys. You know what I mean? This is what your top four's a trophy. Oh, we're finishing second though, so no one can cuss us. We're still getting cussed. We're still the banter team. We're still embarrassing, guys. That's what I will say. 22 losses in the PL. Would you keep that manager? No, I wouldn't. And big up HTS. Big yourself up, bro. That's what I'm trying to say. Do Spurs have more standards? Because if Arteta got 22 losses this season but won the Europa League, he wouldn't be getting sacked this year. That's what I'm talking about. He's laughing. Big up Static. Ladamus, big up my bro. Hope you're well today, broski. Make sure you guys are subscribing to Ladamus as well. Big up all the Chelsea guys in the building. The Assembled saying Surf apparently is good enough. It's being led by Arsenal PR and carried like poison throughout the fan base. And not just throughout the fan base, throughout football. Because you'll get Chelsea fans, Spurs fans, everyone talking about, oh, getting into the top four, just getting champs football. Like that's really an achievement. Do you know what I mean? And it all started from Wenger. But Arteta's just leaned into it heavy. But big up everyone in the building, man. Definitely appreciate you guys. Big up Ladamus. He said, speaking of taking the dead thing, thoughts on Captain Saverho Arteta buying another Chelsea. This is what I'm trying to say. And big up Ladamus. This is what I'm getting from Chelsea fans, bro. All in the GCs. Arsenal will forever be our little brother, you know, digging into the Chelsea bin again. This is what I'm trying to say. So there's going to be another domino effect, just like there was with Brentford, Liverpool, and Leverkusen. But this time it's going to be AC Milan, Chelsea, and fucking Arsenal, even Bournemouth. But we're going to end up with B-Tech Kepa. That's dead. And Chelsea's going to end up with Mainen. This is what I'm trying to say. Just like we gave them the money to get rid of fucking Kai Havertz. Who's going to come and give us that money to get rid of nobody, bro? Yeah, my thoughts, bro. I'm not happy again. But I'm just moaning apparently. It's not so bad. It's only 5 million. We shouldn't even be spending no money on a keeper. Promote Hein, promote Setford or whatever, and move. Correction. He actually says, do you want to know something? Not all the time. Not all the time. Because that when I first heard it, you want to know something, but he does say, do you want to know something? There's variance, but like I said, the moment I heard it, bro, it's Jacko and Bubbles, bro. Sorry to do that to you, bro. And that, bro, you're not. You might have heard it there, but you're not fully correct. I'm sorry to do that to you, because when I first heard it, is you want to know something? So, but you are correct in I have heard him say that in that way as well. But I feel like you're being a little bit nitpicking now, bro. You know what I mean? Big up Static, bro. He said, Arteta, 2, you are greedy. He asked for 1. Bro. You know what I mean? Big up Peppermint. He said, these top journals probably attend the same lodge as Arteta. Bro, that's what I'm trying to say. What do they call it? What was that lodge in America? The owl thing? Yeah? All right. You man know already. These man are not real people, guys. Big up Static, man. Each and every time, man. 17 likes. Like and subscribe. Come on, guys. We're definitely on a slow one today. 20 and then let's get close to 30, man. I'm gonna need the playback gang to get me to 30, but it's all love. Static, man. Big yourself up, man. Peppermint saying they're all in this together, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. Robbo said I knew Peppermint would come as soon as my link gets shared. Hey, big yourself up. I mean, what else is going on in the world of fucking Twitter? Let's have a look. Oh yeah, Elon Musk and Trump are beefing. That's not really news. Big up Peppermint. The broski. Big up Rashid. Hope you're doing well today. Make sure you guys are subscribing to bro, innit? Road to 1K. Don't be pagans, innit? That's my bro. So if you're not subscribing to him and I find out, it's going to be trouble, people. You know, like that. Man said, I know nothing, bro. You know how to wind me up, bro. That's the truth. Big up Rashid now, each and every time, man. Big up, man. Big up, man. You know we can always have jokes over here. The actual question is suspicious. Is it? Do Spurs have more standards than Arsenal? Is that what you're talking about? Pause. The concurring wife moment. I'm a bit late, so just bring me back in. Just bring me back in. We may be a laughing stock, but Arsenal are abusing their own fan base and they're paying for the privilege, in my opinion. You're absolutely right. Big up the assembled. You know, think about all the season ticket holders that's had to renew this year. They were renewing off the hype that it's going to be an unprecedented summer, because this is what they've been telling us for weeks. They've been renewing off the hype that Zubimendi's coming through the door. We're definitely getting Gyökeres. You know, Rodrigo's our highest target. That's what they're renewing off. And then you're going to turn up with Sesko and Sane and God knows who, bro, and Kepa. No Zubimendi, by the way. Like, this is what Arsenal always do. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm old enough to know, and I'm old enough to see the pattern. All of the season tickets renewed, nice. More merch to get released, nice. All while they lie to us. As Shane keeps saying, they dangle the prom queen. You think you're getting a baddie, but you're going home with the local bike that's missing a tooth. You know what I mean? Barely got any bum. Like, it's crazy, bro. You can't even spin it round. It's crazy, bro. And they keep doing this. And our fans are just the biggest enablers. Oh, it's all right. Or maybe it's this, or maybe it's that. It's only 5 million. Maybe Sesko will come good. Why are we maybe all the time, bro? Do you know what I mean? Like, this is what they do to us, man. But big up Rashid. I don't even know what you're laughing at, my bro. But big yourself up, man. Or what, the Heal the World thing. It might even be that. You know, that's a gal's latest hits, bro. A gal, Top Gooner's latest hits. Hold on a minute. And big up the broski, Dr. Seymour. This is my bro. Man sent me all of them, bro. Yeah? In case you were wondering. In case you were wondering. Let me find it. Let me find it for you. All or Nothing. No, it's not that one. It's not that one. Where's Now's latest hits? Where is Now's latest hits? I know it's here somewhere. We're going to find it, guys. We're going to find it. Heal the world. Yeah? Because forget Elon Musk. Forget Donald Trump. Do you know, like that? Forget all of that. We've got Mikel of Nazareth, bro. This guy's going to heal the world. Make it a better place. Yeah? Sing it. For you and for me. Yeah? Sing it, people. I don't know the words, bro. I am going to get the videos popping, bro. For you and for me and the whole entire race. Yeah? Because now, that's what I call Arteta sexual music. With the Arteta thing, I'm going to change that. It should be, that's what I call Top Gooner music. Yeah? 50 Shades of Mikel, Volume 1. For you and for me and the human race. I don't know the fucking words, but you know where I'm going, guys. Huh? You know where I'm going, guys. That's what I call Top Gooner music, bro. The hits are coming out, bro. Yeah? The hits are coming out. All right. All right. Salute, Mr. Robbo. Big up, man. Big up, Rashid. Make sure you're subscribing to my bro. Man got called Robbie. You did. But you're not really a walking Malteser, so you ain't got nothing to worry about. Big up, it's Everest. These buzzwords in the article seem like they're generated using Chat GPT. Probably are AI, bro. You know, we've already got Jacko and Bubbles. They're still alive. This guy's fully AI, bro. AI. You want to know something? Jacko still lives, and he's got Bubbles. But now I want to see Bubbles, bro. Otherwise, I'm going to start getting upset. Animal cruelty and that. We're going to have to call RSPCA. You know what I mean? Why ain't Bubbles coming on the stream? I want to hear from Bubbles. What does Bubbles think of Arteta? You know what I mean? Big up 4-0. Ain't seen you for time, my bro. Where have you been, man? Hope you're good, man. Hope all is well with you, my G. Big up 4-0, bruv. I said got you in tit, bro. This club has got me in tears. If I don't start making jokes, bruv, I'm going to start crying and hitting my head off things and all that. But I say, big up the chat. Come on, man. 4-0 down, you know. Big up my broski, man. Long time, brother. 21 likes. It's a bit more like it. Let's start getting to that 30 now. That's the target, guys. Numbers are going up and down. Not sure who else is on. But big up all the people that are still fucking with me. You know, like that. Big up your shoes and socks. Robbo's bigging up 4-0 down. Hello, live chat. Static the broski. 4-0's bigging up Robbo. Maybach music. Come on, bro. Eros in the building. Big up views every time. Big you up, my guy. Man said views not knowing Avril Lavigne. What is this, bro? Ask anyone at Arsenal. They will know who that is, bro. I'm sorry, but I think I know who it is, but I definitely don't know any of the songs, bro. I don't. I don't. You know what I mean? But send me some shit, bro. Send me some shit, man. School me up, man. Said old unks. Yeah, bro. 41 year phase 41, bro. Phase 41. Mama Mikel music. Look at Robbo, bro. This guy wants to be a comedian so bad, isn't it? No, big up Robbo, man. It's always love, bro. It's always love for Robbo. Make sure you're subscribing to him. Get some links in there, guys. Anyway, man. Robbo, Shane, you know what I mean? Whoever else has got a channel. Yeah, look, abusing the elderly, bro. Every day, bro. We're gonna have to call, I don't know, RSPCAs for the animals. What is it if you're abusing the elderly, bro? We're gonna have to call the police out here. Yeah, Latvian police. What are they called, bro? Big up the legends, man. Big up, man. Big up, big up, big up, big up, big up. What do you guys think of Kepa? I'm gonna try and get to the end of the comments, but give me some stuff, man. Give me some stuff. What do you want to chat about? You want to know something? Raise your standards, Surf Burger. Now, but big up, sir. I mean, but big him up for coming in here. You know what I mean? Big him up for coming in here. But yeah, I agree. Definitely raise your standards, bro. How much more must we take? How much more must we take? Second place for top gooners is bragging rights. Bragging about what? Not winning anything. Like I said, even last year, not the one that's just passed, but I'm talking about the 23-24 season. Liverpool won the Carabao. Man United won the FA Cup. Arsenal came second, and we were still getting bantered. Let me say that again. Liverpool won a cup. Man United won a cup. Arsenal came second, and we were still getting bantered. Don't let anyone gaslight you into thinking winning a trophy is less than second place. Let me just tell you that off the bat. Make sure you're still hitting the likes, people. If you are new around here, subscribe. It's free. You might not even agree. But so what? You know what I mean? Don't be pagans. Big up, it's every man said joking. I don't even know what you're joking about. Let me see. Robbo, we're second in the league. Say we're second in the league. Yeah, we're just on the treble, bro. Second 3 times. Ooh. Do you know what I mean? What do we get for it, bro? Absolutely nothing. Man said, don't backtrack now, Everest. Hey, well, yeah, innit? You've said what you said, bro. You've said what you said. Look at Static Uncle Views. Yeah, we're out here, bro. We're out here, man. Big yourself up, my bro. Eros is laughing. Robo saying, by the way, people, sub to Rashid, roll to 1K, going strong. Yeah, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Get it in there. Sub to Robo as well. Everyone with a channel. Views with your permission. I promote Shane's channel. Of course. Come on, bro. That's broski. Come on, bro. And there's the channel right there. Make sure you get that over the line. Nearly 1K. We're going to be on Shane's channel at 3:30 today, guys. Anyway, obviously, the numbers are dwindling a little bit. So if you guys don't want to chat about nothing or you've had enough of my mug, then obviously we can kind of shorten it up a little bit. We're literally just about to hit the hour. So definitely a bit of a weird one today. You want to know something? I'm getting cooked by Chelsea fans about Kepa. Thank you again. That's my point. I wake up today in the group chat. Ches, big up Chesney. You know what I mean? Chelsea fan. Always my little brothers, bro. Big up Jimmy the Spliff. You man are giving us money again. Everyone's laughing. Back in the Chelsea reject bin again. I'm getting bantered, bro. That's what I'm trying to say. The club keep embarrassing us. They keep abusing us. And nothing happens to the club, innit? They keep getting paid. They keep hitting bonuses. They keep making money. And you want to know something? It's only us that are getting fucking laughed at and bantered and have to ignore the group chats and all that. Stranger Things, bro. We're in the upside down. And a new season is coming to Stranger Things as well. Big up the legend that is Shane. 5 Chelsea rejects in 5 years. That's what I'm trying to say. It's like the yearly Good Samaritans. The College of Northwest Arsenal. Like, we're going to help you out, Chelsea. Anytime we get a chance. That's why I seem to think that maybe Chelsea have got some compromising pictures of the Cronkies or something. Maybe Silent Stan is silent because he used to be a woman or something like that. I don't know. These men have got the evidence. These men have got the proof, because anytime we can give Chelsea money, we're out here doing it, bro. Anytime we can help, oh, you got trash. We love trash. You know, like that. We love the smell. Give it to us. We're fucking raccoons. We're about to just dive into the bin that is Chelsea, bro. Big up Shane, man. Views got it. Big yourself up, man. Big yourself up, man. Like I said, man, if it's any of the broskies, that goes without question. Especially the regulars, Robbo, you know, Vigilante or who like shit like Rashid, if they got channels, come on, that goes without saying. We got Super Prick Arteta, yeah, he knows nothing of what we need. Facts, Party at the back, Moreno in attack, second again in the league. You know what I'm saying? Bullshit, bro. Bullshit. Oh, second so great. It's the first loser. We got nothing for show for it, not even runners-up medals. And unpopular viewpoint, but Shane said it and other people have said it. I don't even think we'll be in the top 4 next season, especially if we have a shit transfer window, which it looks like we're going to. Gyökeres, who I was ready to cream my pants for, it could be going to United. Like, I'm sick of this club. It makes too much sense. So, of course, they're not going to do it. But anyway, Static Views, thank you, Carl Hine and Setford. Yeah, those two instead of wasting money. And it was reported, Static, not long ago in the papers and that, and on the internet, that Bert would come to that decision. So I'm like, yes, Big Bert doing his thing. Let's not waste 20, 30 or whatever, even 15 million on a goalkeeper. Just promote one of the kids they're probably not going to play anyway. Arteta doesn't trust anyone. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, man. I totally agree, my bro. Like, and I thought that was good business. That was good business. Not giving Chelsea another 5 million after we've just helped them pay for a whole season Sterling's wages. Like, come on, man. Like, we're like the good Samaritans. Like, bro. Anyway, Robert saying Shane 7 out of 33 signers under Arteta are Chelsea City rejects. Over 20% of signers. Disgusting. Scary, Mr. Robbo. Big up the legend that is shit. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Views. I say, oh, I'm not there yet with noticing things, but I'll slow down. No, bro. No, you do you, my guy. You do you. Like I said, bro, Robbo just comes in here with the abuse straight away. So obviously abusing the elderly ain't a thing over here. It's a safe space. But you know, I thought we were friends, man. I thought we were like, do you know what I'm saying? We funded Haaland to City as well. That's what I'm trying to say when we got Zinni and Jesus, bro. That's my point. I'm pretty sure we funded Cole Palmer, bro, when we went to got Havertz. This is my point. We're always on the back end of these. Like, we're like, if there's a train or gangbang, or I know we're going a little bit. We're always the last in the line. You know, when the kebab has fully been punched and stepped on, why would you even want to be there, bro? But here's where we are. Here's where we are. We're looking at it. We're still just like, I don't know. Maybe I should double and triple up on the protection. Like, you understand what I'm saying? We're right at the bottom. Like, she's broken, like a bag of bones. The legs are still open. You can still get in there, but would you want to? Do you understand? Here's where Arsenal are. We're at the back of the line. We're at the back of the line. At the train. Bro, it's horrible. It smells. It's been beat up, bro. Even the guy just before you is thinking, I need to go and have a rape shower. And then it's you last. And none have been good. Yeah, all dross. Like the top Guna dross. Jesus biggest. What if only? That's what I'm trying to say, bro. We still got man trying to talk up the things. There's some real shameless people out there. How can you look at this and be happy? But they've got no choice. Especially YouTube creators. We got to come out every day and show our fucking face, bro. And this club is embarrassing. It's embarrassing because, yeah, nuts and rest is history. History, my guys. They're all crap. They're all crap, bro. They're all shit. And Kepa's not even good, bro. Not even good. We got the assemble. People need to realize Arsenal are doing what they are doing. Their customer service leaves a lot to be desired. They're turning their customers upside down and emptying their pockets. That's exactly what they're doing. Yeah, Arsenal might as just be called North Korea or something, bro. Yeah, it's a dictatorship, bruv. It's a dictatorship. You know, like when you're young and you're saying to your mum, like Eddie Murphy, I want McDonald's, I want McDonald's. And your mum's telling you, nah, mate, there's burgers at home. That's what Arsenal do to us every transfer window, people. Every single one of them. Could have one of them. Could have two of them. Like, bro, every single one. especially when it's time to renew, especially when they're dropping new merch. I to be honest with you, I'm convinced that Gabriel was done a while ago. But they know that they're going to announce us getting a keeper. That's the first thing we need to see through the door, or a mini fridge. So what do? They dangle the Gabby signing again news. And of course, all the Arsenal mutants, all the top gooners, oh my God, Gabby signing, yeah, but where's the players, bro? Then you start getting the whole rhetoric, keeping the best players is just as important as getting players in. I don't want to hear that bullshit right now, bro. I swear to God, I don't care who it comes from. I don't want to hear it. I want dopamine. I want unprecedented summer because you told us that's what was gonna happen. Did we ask you to say that? Did we ask you to talk about Gyökeres for weeks, only to then rock up with Tesco's? Did we ask you to talk about Rodrigo, only for to not even hear bids have gone in? You're umming and ahhing about the price. It's like true, but only if for me is Jesus. I'm a fan of Jesus, but that injury, then rushing back and ruining him in the that's what Arteta done as well, and dislodged Trossard, who was having good form at the time. That's why I said the moment Saka's back, bye Ethan. Do you know what I mean? This guy is worse than Agent Czech. If you thought Czech was an agent, then why are you not seeing it with Mikel Arteta? I tell you why. Because he's Arteta of Nazareth, can't even talk, and he's got a spell on you guys, bro. He's put a spell on you, like that. He's put a spell on you, bruv. And I am so handsome. That's why, bro. A lot of you guys have got deeper life questions, bro. Are you playing for the right team? Things like that. Views, take it from me. I got in trouble for misquoting people in the past. I just don't want it to happen to you, bro. It's not a misquote, bro. And you've literally put "do" as well. It's not even that deep. Do you want to know something? You want to know something? Like I said, the first time I heard it, it was you want to know something. There was no "do." So we're both right. Don't worry about it, bro. Not even a big deal, fam. Not even a big deal. Massive fuck Arsenal, to be honest. Eros is on that timing already, bro. Said that's very true about Jesus. Big up Static each and every time. Robbo, by the way, DC United 1, Chicago 5-7. What we saying? Jesus Christ. Big up Latimus. Arsenal fans like a gal are laughing at Chelsea for selling Kepa for 5 million. That's what I'm trying to say. What an absolute clown. This is the delusion we're dealing with, bro. I don't want to spend 5 million on a keeper that we don't have to when we've got a couple of youth players that could probably step up. I don't also want to help a further rival in the Premier League by putting money into their pocket and helping them sort out a problem, helping them get Mainan. But a gal, look, this is the difference, bro. So when they keep saying us are negative and those guys are positive, what's worse when you think about it? What's really worse for the club, business-wise? Not knowing that we're using that money to pay Man United the compensation for Sancho. This is what I'm trying to say. We're always helping you, man. Always, bro. Domino effect, and we're at the back of it. Yeah, we're at the back of the train. Everything stinks. Like, why are we even here, bro? Like, you're questioning life. This is Arsenal. This is what the club make us have to go through. And we're the ones who have to explain it, not them, What do you think about that, Views? What do you think about this, Views? Ha. What's your club doing, Views? How the fuck do I know? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even agree with it, but I have to explain it. Static's laughing. Big up Static, man. Glad some people can get some laughs today at least. Ben Techless. Yeah, Wara Trophy. Yeah. Views low-key turned into Usher with that one. Big yourself up, bro. No trophy for you guys. No, it's forbidden. Why? I want Arsenal to win. Exactly, bro. Why is it forbidden? Why are we not allowed for anything? Win trophies. 24 likes. That's a bit more like it. Like and subscribe. Static, my guy. Big yourself up. 10 people in the building, though. The numbers are getting lower. So maybe we're going to have to end the intervention early today, people. But we do appreciate everyone's here. We appreciate everyone that did pass through as well. Especially if you hit a like and dropped a comment and said hello and showed a bit of manners. Man said, Bubbles, isn't that a Powerpuff Girl? I don't know, my guy. I don't know if it is, but I do know it's the name of Michael Jackson's monkey. We do know that, and it ain't no racist stuff. It's a monkey or gorilla, whatever. They got the assembled. He said, in my opinion, Jota, Rashford, or Nunes will arrive. There you go, bruv. There you go. Like, we're always just reject central. We've been linked with Nkunku. We've been linked with Madueke. I'm tired of it. And every time we get linked with these players, I get worried because it's got legs. Any type of reject, we know what's the history of the Arsenal. It's got legs. You see what I'm saying? You may think no way, but we've just got another. No, bro. The assembled. That's what I've just said. I'm not even disagreeing, bro. I get worried when I see this shit. I really do. We've just got another Chelsea reject. Nothing can be erased as out of hand until the window closed. Remember, we got Sterling for zero reason. Exactly. Panic again. Just get someone across the front line. He's not even a striker. He's not even a winger. He's not even a football player anymore. I don't know what he's even doing on the pitch. It's like one of the fans when they jump the barrier and run onto the pitch. That's basically Meg the Sterling stealing a living, bro. But look, I agree with you, bro. When I see these people getting linked, I get worried because it really does have legs. It really does. Didn't know DC stands for defeat central. Look at Robbo, bro. You're just abusing everyone, bro. You know what I mean? Why ain't you trying to get people to come over to your side and that, bro? Stop abusing everyone. You might make some friends a little bit more. Look at this. Robbo just out with the violence, bro. Perfect initials for DC. Yeah, I'll leave you guys to it. Look, violence and abuse, bro. Mr. Robbo. Big up Latimus. Arteta has signing more players from Chelsea than Wenger did, bro. And Man City. Any reject, bro. Spent more money than any other Arsenal manager. Like, this guy is a cancer. If everyone thought Peter Cech was a spy, then Arteta's the cancer. Big up when needed, man. Nice to see you back in again. He said, name the goalkeeper better than Kepa, which makes sense for a number 2. He don't make sense for a number 2. Kelleher, because the reason they're bringing in Kepa is to try and challenge Raya. Kepa's not even good enough. Kepa's no way never going to be our number 1. I'd rather you promote Hein or promote Setford like you said you were going to do, because these guys ain't going to play anyway. Arteta don't trust them. And if you want someone to really come in and challenge Raya, like you said, because that's what they said about Kepa, he's coming in to challenge Raya, then why have we not gone for Kelleher, bruv? I'd rather a Peter Schmeichel or someone older like that. I'd rather not put any money into Chelsea's pocket after we've just been helping them for the whole season with Meg the Sterling's wages. Obviously, your opinions are always welcome over here, but we're not going to agree on that one, my bro. Like, we shouldn't even have spent money on a goalkeeper. We should have just promoted one of the youngsters. You know what I mean? So, but big yourself up anyway when needed, man. Always welcome around here, my bro. Arsenal are a lot of fund. I mean, fun. Yeah. You know what I mean? Fund. 25 likes. Love it. Let's get there, man. 30 likes, people. Let's get there, people. Numbers are going up and down. I hear it. But please just like the video on the way in or way out. Yes, somewhere far away from civilization. You like having your own little abuse session. I'll let you get to it. Hello, live chat. Big up, Static, man. 4-0 down. Big up. So now I'm getting back to some of the original comments. But there you go, guys. There you go, man. We're getting Kepa. Chelsea are getting Mainan. Do you know what I mean? And people are, and we're helping send Sancho back to United. You know, we're just helping out Chelsea. I don't know if we're their sister club, their feeder club. Havertz is here for good. We're screwed. Big up Shane. Sorry if I've taken so long. Like, the thing with Streamlabs is by the time I get to the bottom, it kind of just reloads again. And then I start getting all of the top messages. So this is the reason I'm wanting to move to StreamYard, but they don't even want to accept my money. Anyway. But yes, big up Shane. We are. Yeah, I think I read that one as well. You want to know something? We're right back at the start. So let me see if I can get to any new comments. But what do you guys want to chat about, man? I mean, I could go on, but if no one wants to chat and everyone wants to go elsewhere, no problem. Enjoy your weekend, but we will just lock it off and we will be back for the weekend roast with the broski 27. Take care. All right, big yourself up, man. You have to go, family stuff. Hey, I appreciate it, man. It's Sunday. You know what I mean? For all those religious people, the Lord's Day. You know what I mean? 27. Let's get there, man. Let's get to 30 before we get out of here. Yeah, big up it's Everest. I was going to, but I'm not too sure. And also, you know, no disrespect, but you have been coming on quite regular. I do want to try and keep, you know, get some of the other subscribers to come on as well. Not like you're not welcome. You are welcome, bro. You will be on again. But I do want to try and get some new people to come on if possible. You know, it is you guys' show, so you know, Everest will be back on. Maybe even tomorrow. It's Monday tomorrow. There will be an intervention. But where the numbers are going up and down and it's starting to dwindle a little bit, we might just kind of round up and catch you back on the weekend roast. But yeah, man, you are welcome. Probably tomorrow, bro. You know what I mean? And I do want to try and get one or two other people to come on. So if you are a subscriber, you do want to come on and have your say, do you know what I mean? Then come on and chat. You know, Everest, you will be back, bro. Don't think I'm trying to be funny, but we're just trying to keep it mixed up. And also today, like I said, we were doing better at the start, but the numbers are dwindling. People have got family stuff. Football might be on as well. So I hope you don't take that the wrong way. You know what I mean? But we're gonna probably leave it today. See you later, bro. That's what I'm saying. So people have got things to do. 28 likes. Big up, man. Big up, man. Big up the assembled. Arteta says a lot of feasible things, but in reality, it's a whole heap of wasteful air. Of course it is. It's just to make you buy the shirts. It's just to make you renew your tickets. It's just ooh, brother, like Hulk Hogan, bro, ripping off his shirt. It's all WWE. It's all feels and culture and the time we've spent together. More than you can believe. And I am so handsome. I am so handsome. You know, like that. That's all it is, bro. You fall in love with the guy and then you don't support Arsenal anymore. You support him. Then you support him. You start acting like it's a family member. You start acting like, you know, we've got to keep him and so sentimental and give him a bit more time. He's had half a decade. You need to be gone by now. But big up, man. Appreciate that. No worries, mate. Yeah, man. Listen, not today, bro. Like I said, like the numbers are getting lower as well. So we'll probably round up soon. Like I said, football's probably on. People are watching the internationals. I get it. You know what I mean? I'll be back on with Shane at 3:30. We'll go again tomorrow. I mean, yeah, if no one wants to come on tomorrow, then you are more than welcome. But of course, I do want to kind of mix it up a bit. Like I said, you know, any other subscribers that want to come on, it's just you, the main regular. Chinks will come on now and again. I think Nick's football club was going to come on, but I didn't do a stream yesterday. I will probably get you on with other people as well. We'll see. But it's looking more like tomorrow now. So come and have a chat tomorrow, buddy. We'll probably get it in then. I am also watching Germany. That's what I'm trying to say. That's so the numbers are going down. Football's playing. Do you know what I mean? So I get it, people. It's Sunday. You know what I mean? I weren't on yesterday, so I wasn't expecting it to be crazy today. But you know, I did want to get something in. Yeah, big up Chinks, big up Nick, you know what I mean? So we'll see. I mean, they might not come in, it might just be me and you tomorrow, bro. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Link in the chat, Latimus. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I'm probably gonna end it now, bro, because the numbers are getting like below 10 now. And I think there's like Germany's playing France. So, but we will be back tomorrow, Latimus. Back tomorrow at the same time, 1 p.m. So please come on then if you want to have your say. The same for Everest, you know, welcome to come on then. Like I said, I didn't know the football was on, but it is on and it's a 2 p.m. thing. So I know people are watching the ball. So yeah, we will probably be back in that case then at 3:30. Everyone is welcome on tomorrow, including yourself, Everest. Please, I do like it when people come on. So come on, man. This is what this show's about. I didn't put the link in the chat because it weren't kind of justified and then the numbers started going down. But we are back tomorrow. 1 p.m. guys, the intervention. Link will be in the chat from early. Please come and join me and have a chat about anything that you want to talk about, transfers, football. I'll try and stay away from politics because it's just boring. And big up AFC Vigilante, man. I hope you're feeling well today, my bro. Thank you for passing through. Nice to see you out and about. You know what I mean? Big yourself up, broski. But what I am going to do is I'm going to look and see if there's anyone that I can redirect to because I'm an hour in front of the time for the weekend roast. And if I send you there now, everyone will probably leave because there's nothing there going on. Not until 3:30, but catch me back on Shane's channel at 3:30. Maybe I'll stream it over here if he's okay with that, just because I haven't been putting up a lot of content recently. So I do apologize, man. But love for the love, everyone. Take care. Kick off 5 p.m. I'm pretty sure there's a game going right now, though, isn't there, bro? Germany, France? Or is there Portugal and someone else? I'm not sure, man. Big up you. Yeah, big up, man. Big up everyone. Like I said, let me just go and let me go and see who I can send you good people on over to. Don Troops, he don't need a redirect. Let's go over to Footy Reacts TV. He's actually doing some transfer stuff, guys. He's got Fabrizio Romano and things like that in his thumbnail. Big up Kyriakos, man. Nice to see you, but we are going to end it up here. Germany versus France, third versus fourth. That's what I'm saying. That's going on now, I'm pretty sure. So we are going to send you over to Footy Reacts TV. He's doing a transfer show. So go over and say views raid. Please show some love, guys, for the 6 of you that are in here. I'm going to go over there as well just to check it out. So yeah, man, back at 3:30. Peace and love to all of you guys. You want to know something? Views raid. Get over there and say